Here we are, boys. Here we are, back with episode 491. Back with episode 491. Here we are, boys. Here we are, back with episode 491. Back with episode 491. Here we are, boys. Here we are, back with episode 491. Here we are, boys. Here we are, back with episode 491. It comes short, boy. Here we are, boys. Here we are, back with episode 491. It comes short, boy. Anyways, guys. Before we get into it, guys. Before we get into it, I have to rate this every stream. If at any point in the stream you hear me stuttering or tripping over my words, I've got a speech impediment, and that's why I stutter, and that's why I trip over my words. Anyways, guys. So yeah, guys. Hey, so what do we talk about here? So what do we talk about here? So what do we talk about here on the channel? Hey, we talk about anime, manga, comic books, history, mythology, philosophy, and psychology, as well as movies, music, and TV, practically anything to do with the entertainment industry as a whole. So yeah. Also, guys, I am a reader, writer, and storyteller. And I'm still working on everything, guys. I'm still working on everything, guys. I'm still working on the White Knight, on August 8, on the Dragon King trilogy, and the broader world of Avaloria itself. And I'm still working on Gunblade. Guys. I'm still working on Gunblade. I'm still working on the Samurai and Gunslinger for you guys as well. However, guys, all that stuff does take time. So yeah, just bear with me, guys. And I'll get all the books, all the stories, all that stuff done for you guys in due time. So yeah. Also, guys, I do this every night. Guys. Monday through Saturday. From 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. Monday through Saturday from 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. 6 nights a week. Monday through Saturday from 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. 6 nights a week. That's the schedule, guys. Also, guys, I know y'all want the Q&A. Guys. And the Q&A is coming, guys. Guys. Y'all get the Q&As every 100 episodes. So yeah. Y'all get the Q&As every 100 episodes. Y'all know the drill. Y'all know how this works. Y'all get the Q&As every 100 episodes. Anyways, guys, with all that being said, I've got an hour to kill. So what do y'all want to talk about? Anyways, guys, with all that being said, I've got an hour to kill. So what do y'all want to talk about? So, yeah, guys. Yeah. Also, guys, I did move upstairs, so I have a new bedroom and everything. That is why the background is different, guys. That is why the background is a bit different. guys. Is a bit different. That is why the background is a bit different, is because I moved upstairs, so yeah. That's all well and good, guys. Yeah. But yeah, guys, if at any point in the stream, you hear me stuttering or tripping over my words, I've got a speech impediment. And that's why I stutter, and that's why I trip over my words. Anyways, boys, with all that being said, I've got an hour to kill. So what do y'all want to talk about? Uh, also, guys, I'm still keeping up with everything. I'm still keeping up with my studies of history, mythology, philosophy, and psychology. I'm still studying all that, so all that is very, very fun. I've studied Greek mythology for nearly 8 years, and I've studied Norse mythology for 4 years. Of course, it's very, very interesting, guys. It is very, very interesting to learn about Odin, Thor, Loki, all the gods and goddesses of Norse mythology. In May of this year, in May of this year, it 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 will be 8 years of me studying Greek mythology. That is insane, guys. That is bloody insane. That is bloody insane, guys. In May of this year, I would have been studying Greek mythology for 8 years. I've also been studying Norse mythology for 4 years because I started studying Norse mythology back in March of 2022. So, yeah, guys, there's that. There's that, guys. There's that. Also, guys, I do want to try and get my GED before the end of the year. Though I'm relatively ignorant, relatively stupid, guys. I'm relatively stupid and ignorant. I'm really not that smart, guys. I'm really not that smart. I mean, I'm not even sure what I want to do for a career or or a job quite yet, because honestly, I don't think I can do much. I don't think I can really do that much because of my disability and all that, because of the cerebral palsy. But who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong, guys. Maybe I'm wrong. Honestly, I do not know. I do not know if I'm wrong or not on that account. On that account, I do not know if I'm wrong or right. But it's alright. It's alright. It's alright, guys. It's alright. The good old US of A. That's where I'm from. The good old US of A. America. But yeah, guys, I just got a lot to do and all that. My first book comes out in May. Though me and my artist, if y'all don't know what I'm talking about, guys, if y'all don't know what I'm talking about, go watch the short that was posted last Friday, not yesterday, the Friday before that. There's a short on the channel titled Behind the Scenes. Go watch that short, and that explains everything as far as my stories and my books go. Because, guys, The White Knight is coming out this year. We're just not sure when. Me and my artist are just unsure of when it'll come out. Go watch this short right here, guys. Go watch this short right here. Behind the scenes, me and my artist. Go watch that short right there. Because that'll explain partially of what me and him are doing together, of what me and him are doing business-wise. So, yeah, guys. I find all of that very, very interesting. I find all of that very, very interesting, guys. I find all of that very, very interesting. But, yeah, guys. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff coming to the channel. Hopefully soon. Hopefully soon, I mean. Hopefully soon, I got some stuff coming to the channel. But yeah, guys, honestly, guys, if y'all want my honestly, guys, if y'all want my opinion, it is a bloody miracle that anyone is watching the stream in general. It's a bloody miracle if I have any subscribers at all. Hello, my dear viewer. Hello, welcome back. Welcome back to the channel and everything. So, yeah. Yeah, guys. Yeah. Man, I don't know. And I hate saying that all the time because I mean, at this point, y'all know the drill. Y'all know the drill by this point. Waste 6 hours a week, 1 hour a night. Wasting 6 hours a week, 1 hour a night. So, yeah, guys. Yeah, if y'all want to waste some time, if y'all want to kill some time with your boy, then come on. Hello, my dear viewer. Hello, how you doing? How you doing? Honestly, guys, I don't know what to do because, like, I mean, I've got a lot of roads, I've got a lot of paths I could go down. There is a lot of open doors right now. There is a lot of open doors right now, guys, that I could go down. That I could go down. There's a lot of open doors that I could potentially go down as far as a job or a career goes. But I'm just unsure. I'm not sure yet. Because yes, guys, I do love reading, writing, and storytelling. I do love reading, writing, and storytelling and all that. But I'm also passionate about history, mythology, philosophy, psychology, all that stuff. All that stuff. History, mythology, philosophy, psychology, movies, music, TV. I want to analyze a bunch of stuff with you guys and actually break it down. So I think that'd be a lot of fun. I think that'd be a lot of fun. No, I could not do audiobooks. I could not do audiobooks because of my speech impediment. I'd be better off actually writing books as I'm doing right now. as I'm doing right now. No, guys, no, I could never take on that role. I could never take on a speaking role, or actually, I could never do a speaking type of career, mainly due to my speech impediment. I couldn't do it, guys. I wouldn't do it. I could not do it, guys. I could not do anything in terms of speaking as a career. And to answer your question, my dear viewer, yes, I'm technically already doing that. I'm technically already writing a children's book. I'm technically already writing a children's book with the Dragon King trilogy. With the Dragon King trilogy, I'm technically already doing that, guys. I'm technically already doing that. And with the Dragon King trilogy, it is a trilogy of books that will be suitable for kids and all that stuff. So, yeah. Also, guys, quick side note, guys. If you gotta go, guys, it's okay. If you gotta go, guys, it's okay. However, quick side note, guys, if y'all go to the channel and if y'all listen to any of the songs, that we've posted on the channel, and that I've posted on the channel with my friends, read the description. Read the description of the songs themselves. Read the description of the songs themselves. Like Lost in the Void, Echoes of Resilience, Devils and Demons, Lifeless, Guiding Light, My Mind, Scars and Stories, Who Am I? Etc., etc. Read the description. Read the description of the songs themselves. Because the lyrics to all the songs I've ever written and that we have released on the channel is always in the description of the songs themselves. Is always in the description of the songs themselves. So here, guys, I'll show you right quick. I will show you guys just right quick. I'll show you guys just right quick, guys. Just right quick, I'll show you. Here's what I mean, guys. Here's what I mean. So here is Scars and Stories, guys. Here is Scars and Stories. This is a song I wrote a few years ago, and me and my friends released it this year. Now, if you go to the description, guys, if you go to the description, of the video, the lyrics are always in the description. The lyrics are always in the description of the video itself. So there you go, guys. There you go. The lyrics are always in the description. So yeah, there you go, guys. There you go. Hello, Johnny. Hello. How you doing? How you doing, Johnny? How you doing? See the bandages, your appetite, covering bruises. The battles fought hidden from sight. Faded tattoos tell stories of moments lost in time. Each mark a reminder A heartbeat caught in light, twisted my mind in knots, just trying to figure out the truth. No bruises to show, but the scars are in my youth. In the silence I stumble where secrets take root. Lost in the struggle, just searching for proof. Torn pages of my journey, scattered memories unfold. Each tear a reflection of stories left untold. Bandages can't hide the weight of my past. Faded tattoos, whispered truths that forever last. That forever last. Twisted my mind in knots. In knots, just trying to figure out the truth. No bruises to show, but the scars are in my youth. In the silence I stumble where secrets take root. Lost in the struggle, just searching for proof. With every bandage I unwrap, I face the pain inside. Faded tattoos remind me of the tears I tried to hide. Torn pages turn to chapters where I learn to stand tall. In the quest for understanding, I won't let myself fall. Twisted my mind in nights just trying to figure out the truth. No bruises to show, but the scars are in my youth. In the silence I stumble where secrets take root. Lost in the struggle, just searching for proof. So here I stand with bandages and inked regrets, faded tattoos and torn pages. My heart will never forget. In the light of my journey, I will embrace every scar, for the truth of my existence has brought me this far. Beautiful song, guys. Beautiful song. Truly. Truly, absolutely love Scars and Stories. Absolutely love Scars and Stories. But yeah, guys, all of these songs that we've done are is up on the channel. Are up on the channel. The lyrics are always in the description. So yeah, there you go. There you go, guys. There you go. But I digress, guys. I digress. Well, guys, I just realized today is Saturday. Today is Saturday. So we've officially made it through another week. We've officially made it through another week. That's awesome, guys. That's awesome. We officially made it a week. That's sick. That is sick. Damn it. There we go. Hopefully it stays like that for a little bit. But yeah, guys. Yeah. I mean, there's just so much, guys. There's just so much I want to do, but part of me is afraid to, actually put those. I mean, I've put the time in, but like, I could be putting even more time into what I'm doing. But I guess a part of me is afraid. I guess a part of me is afraid to look like a failure, I guess, but I truly just hmm. I mean, like, there's just a lot, guys. There's just a lot, you know. It's just a lot. Sorry about the silence, guys. Sorry about the silence. I'm just thinking, I was thinking about stuff and where we could go from here as far as the channel goes and all that. Because, I mean, 1,000 of you guys, that is quite a lot. That is quite a lot, guys. That is quite a lot of you. That is quite a lot of you guys, and I am truly shocked by it. I am truly shocked by it, guys. I mean, like, holy crap. Like 1K. 1,000 subscribers. Still mind blowing to me, man. Still mind blowing to me. Sorry, guys. Sorry, I'm just thinking, I'm just thinking, and at this point, guys, I'm just waiting on the hour mark. Just waiting on the hour mark. Just waiting on the hour mark. And so that way I can end it. And then we can reset on Monday. But I just, I don't know, guys. I don't know. It's just, I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm just thinking about philosophy right now and the truly big questions, and the truly big questions. The truly big questions of which they're rather simple questions on the surface. Who are you and what do you want? Those are the two big questions that I'm referring to. But really, one of those questions should be reworded. And the question that needs to be reworded is, what do you want? Because what do I mean by want? What do I mean by want? Okay, what do I mean by want? I mean, what do you want from life? Like, what's the meaning of life? Why are we all here? And what is the point of all of this? And guys, this is why I love storytelling, reading, writing, and virtually any form of a story. That can be books, music, movies, TV, etc., etc. This is why I think Pixar, DreamWorks, and yes, even Disney, at least Disney back in the day, were the best at this. Because Disney's original animated films were so good. Aladdin, Lion King, Pinocchio, Beauty and the Beast, Snow White, etc., etc. However, Disney has gone astray, in my opinion. Disney has lost its way, in my opinion. DreamWorks and Pixar are good. DreamWorks is great, even. DreamWorks is great, even. With DreamWorks being my favorite and being my favorite animation studio and all that. Having such great films like the Prince of Egypt, the Kung Fu Panda films, the How to Train Your Dragon films, etc., etc. And then Pixar with Toy Story, WALL-E, Monsters Inc., etc., etc. I mean, DreamWorks has just, in my opinion, produced banger after banger after banger over like the. I'm not sure about DreamWorks nowadays, but when they were at their peak and when they were at their best, making the Kung Fu Panda trilogy and the How to Train Your Dragon trilogy, I mean, they were perfect. We do not talk about Kung Fu Panda 4. We, we do not talk about Kung Fu Panda 4. It never happened. Kung Fu Panda 4 sucks. Let's just say that outright. Let's just state that outright. Kung Fu Panda 4 absolutely sucks. Absolutely sucks. Monday, Johnny. Monday. Monday, Johnny. I'll give it to you on Monday. But, but, yeah, guys. DreamWorks. DreamWorks and Pixar and Disney, I think, are the three main animation studios in America. I'm not for sure. Do not quote me on that. Do not quote me on that. I'll have to double check that because I always doubt myself. I'm always wrong about certain things. So yeah, don't quote me on that. But I do know my two favorite animation studios of all time. Th- those two studios being DreamWorks and Studio Ghibli from Japan. So, yeah, all that is well and good. All that is well and good. So, yeah. I just, man. And animation is another thing that I've been passionate about for a very long time. But sadly, I can't go into as much detail as I would like to. Granted, because I don't know that much about animation in general. Like, I could go through certain TV shows and certain cartoons and break it down for you guys. But other than that, other than reacting to a few certain cartoons and analyzing a few certain movies, I couldn't go further than that, let's say. But but yeah, guys. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't, I don't know, guys. I don't know. I mean, like, God, what, God, what am I even saying anymore, guys? Truly, what am I even saying anymore? I just, I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't know. Hmm. Sorry about the silence, guys. Sorry about the silence. But yeah, guys. I mean, I could really go on and on if forever about certain topics. But then the question is, of course, why don't I do that? Just to, if not for just the sake of killing time. Why don't I actually talk about the stuff I'm interested in, if not just for the sake of killing time until we hit the hour mark? Why don't I do that? I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know why I tend to have these periods of silence. As far as the streams go, as far as the streams go, I am uncertain as to why I have these periods of silence or or stuff like that, you know. Cause I just I don't know, guys. I don't know. It's not like I'm nervous to talk in front of the camera. That is not it. That is not it, guys. That is not it. I'm not nervous in front of a camera, guys. Maybe it's my speech impediment. Maybe it's just I'm afraid of looking foolish on stream, on camera. But knowing me, I already do, and I've been a fool all this time. For 491 episodes, I have been a fool. I have been a fool, guys. I consider all the streams I've done practically just pure luck that anyone watched my streams at all. But I mean, I'm not a very outspoken type of guy. I don't talk about my life. I keep my personal stuff. I keep my personal stuff private, and I keep my actual life, my IRL life, private. I don't talk about any of that stuff on here. If I do, it's just by random chance, or it's a Q&A, but like I said, you gotta get the Q&As every 100 episodes, so there's that. So yeah, guys, plus despite all the books I've read, and me being the writer, despite all the books I've read and me being a writer myself, The White Knight comes out this year, and my very first book comes out this year. So there's that. But despite all of that, guys, I'm not very good at talking. I'm not very good at speaking and all that. Ooh. I hate these allergies, man. Hate these allergies. I mean, Guys, part of me just... Honestly, guys, like, this was... I know I say this every stream, guys. I know I say this every stream, but this was never the plan. YouTube wasn't even on my radar. And yet, here we are. And yet, here we are. And yet, here we are, guys. Here we are. Took me 9 years. Took me nearly 9 years, but we finally hit 1K on January 3rd of this year. January 3rd of this year, we hit 1,000 subscribers, and that is bloody amazing. I mean, that was bloody amazing, guys. Hell, the fact that we even hit 100 back in 2024 is amazing. The fact that we even hit 100 subs back in 2024, I find that still impossible and still very, very awesome and very, very amazing. However, do y'all see what I mean? Do y'all see what I mean when I say, despite the fact that I've read a lot of books, and despite the fact that I myself am a writer, granted a amateur writer, but still, granted a amateur writer, but still, do y'all see what I mean by I am not that great at wording things? That I am not very good with my words. I'm not very articulate, guys. I'm not very articulate. I tend to say the same thing over and over, guys. I tend to say the same thing over and over, and believe me, I too get sick of it. I too get sick of it. But, yeah. I mean, honestly, this is why I'm interested in all the stuff I'm interested in. This is why I'm interested in philosophy and psychology and history and language and all that stuff. Because I've noticed in the streams, for the past few months, I'd say, for the past couple of months, every time I hit the go live button, every time I stream, it's just the same old thing. It's just the same old thing. Make sure to hit this beat. Make sure to hit this beat. Make sure to hit this beat. If that makes sense, guys. If that makes sense. Well, of which it probably doesn't. Of which it probably doesn't, given the way I'm talking right now, and the way I've done the streams in the past, probably none of this makes sense. But that's alright. That's alright. I mean, oftentimes Oftentimes I've wondered if I should just stop entirely. If I should just stop entirely with the channel. At least as far as the streams go. At least as far as the streams go. I've asked myself, should I take a step back? Should I not do the streams anymore? But at this point, it'd be weird if I didn't. It, it'd be weird if I didn't do them, right? It'd be weird if I didn't do them, right? Because at this point, it's second nature. And because at this point, it is second nature, guys. I'd feel so weird. Like, what would I do with my time from 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. if I didn't do the streams? I don't know. I don't know how I'd fill that time up. I do not know how I would fill that time up. But guys, once again, guys, we are almost done. We are almost done, guys. We are almost done. We are 52 minutes into this. We're 52 minutes into this. Almost done. Almost done. Then I will be back on Monday, just like normal. Just like normal, guys. Just like normal. I'll be back on Monday, just like normal. Of course, we still haven't hit the hour mark yet, so I'll keep doing this until we do. But yeah, I'm just saying, guys. I'm just saying. Hello, my dear viewer. Hello, how you doing? How you doing? What am I doing? Nothing. I'm just, at this point, guys, I'm just waiting on the hour. At this point, guys, I'm just waiting on the hour mark. Just waiting to end it, because I know, guys, I'm boring, I'm dull, none of what I do is interesting as far as the channel goes. As far as the channel goes, I know, guys. I know I suck. I know I suck at doing this. I know I suck at doing this, guys. How is it that we are 490 episodes into this and I still don't have it figured out? I guess it just takes time. I guess it just takes time. But yeah, guys, yeah. I mean, I do have stuff coming to the channel though outside of the streams. I do have stuff coming to the channel outside of the streams. I do have stuff coming outside of the streams that I think y'all will enjoy. That I think y'all will enjoy. I think y'all will enjoy the stuff I'm doing outside of these live streams and all that. But don't get me wrong, guys. Do not get me wrong. I'll keep doing the streams. I will keep doing the streams as long as I can, guys. As long as I can, I'll keep doing the streams and all that. I'll keep on doing these streams and all that. So, yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know. It's like I said, guys. It's like I said. I overthink everything, guys. I overthink everything. I overanalyze everything to the most minuscule of details, guys. As I said in the intro of the stream, as I say every stream, I talk about anime, manga, comic books, history, mythology, philosophy, and psychology, as well as movies, music, and TV, practically anything to do with the entertainment industry as a whole. So yeah. Also, guys, I know I say that, and that is a part of the intro, but it's also true partially. It's also true partially. I do like talking about all the stuff I just mentioned. Then here's the $1 million question. Here is the $1 million question, guys. If I truly do love talking about all that stuff, then why don't I talk about it? That's the problem. Guys. That's the problem. Maybe it's my speech impediment. Maybe it's just that I don't know how to word it properly. Or maybe it's just a simple fact that I am a ignorant dumbass. How about that? I think the third option is most likely true. Anyways, guys, we are about to hit the hour mark, guys. So, once again, guys, I'm sorry that this stream, it was so lifeless, it was so dull, uneventful, boring, etc., etc. I know I suck at this. I'm just trying to do the best I can, guys. I'm just doing the best I can, but, if y'all take anything, and I mean anything away from this stream, take this. Go and listen to him, guys. Go and listen to Citizen Soldier if you haven't already, guys. I'll leave the link to their channel, to Citizen Soldier's channel, in the description down below. Anyways, guys, with all that being said, we've hit the hour mark, and with that, y'all know what to do. Like, share, and subscribe, turn on post notifications, turn on all post notifications. Hey, so that we never miss a video. And you'll be notified whenever I upload. And with that, guys, I am outie. I love you guys, and thank you, guys.